Have you ever felt like the universe is whispering directly to you? Not an ordinary whisper, but a deep, almost tactile communication that resonates with the innermost core of your being? It's as if the pieces of a cosmic puzzle suddenly began to fall into place, revealing patterns that were previously invisible. Perhaps you woke up this morning with an overwhelming sense of purpose, or perhaps a particularly vivid mental image emerged in your mind, charged with a meaning you can't yet fully articulate. The title of this video, The Synchronicity Switch: Why Reality Mirrors Your Next Thought, is not an empty metaphor. It's an invitation to unravel a mystery that lies at the heart of your own existence. You may have stumbled here by chance, or perhaps more likely, the universe orchestrated this encounter. Feel this possibility vibrate within you. This moment, your presence here now, may be one of many signs that you are crossing a bridge. A bridge between what you thought was reality and a deeper, more connected dimension, where consciousness shapes matter in surprising ways. You are not alone in feeling this strange resonance, this dance between your thoughts and the events unfolding around you. If you have found yourself fascinated by coincidences that seem beyond chance, if powerful intuitions have guided you down unexpected paths, or if nighttime dreams have left an indelible mark on you, understand that you are attuned to a subtle frequency, a language the cosmos uses to communicate with those ready to listen. Think about the last time a specific thought, a desire, a worry, an idea took over your mind, and almost immediately afterward, something or someone appeared in your life reflecting exactly that. It wasn't just an isolated coincidence, it was an emergent pattern. It's the universe responding, not with words but with experiences, with the mirroring of your own inner landscape in the fabric of outer reality. This phenomenon isn't a glitch in the system. It's the system operating in a way few truly understand. It's living proof that the line between the observer and the observed is much thinner than traditional science has taught us. You might feel a little dizzy when you consider this idea, a sense that you're on the verge of a major discovery about yourself and the world. It's natural. We're accustomed to a linear view of reality, where cause and effect are rigidly separated. But what if time isn't so linear? What if our thoughts and intentions, charged with energy and emotion, could somehow travel through this temporal fabric and influence what's to come? This is the essence of the synchronicity switch. The idea that our internal states are not just passive reflections of the external world, but rather active forces that help shape it. You may be feeling this shift as an acceleration. Time seems to flow faster, or paradoxically, some moments seem to stretch on indefinitely. This shift in temporal perception is one of the many symptoms that you're tuning into a new frequency. The world around you may seem less solid, more fluid, as if the rules are being rewritten in real time. And amid this transformation, your thoughts take on extraordinary weight. A persistent thought, a clear visualization, a deep desire seem to have the power to attract corresponding circumstances into your life. This is not a path for the faint of heart. It's a journey of radical self-discovery, where understanding that you are an active co-creator of your reality is key. If you feel a calling to better understand these connections, to decipher the signals the universe sends, and to align your thoughts with the life you desire to manifest, you're in the right place. We're about to delve into the depths of this phenomenon, unraveling the mysteries of synchronicity and learning how to use this cosmic switch to our advantage. Prepare for a revelation that could forever change your perception of yourself and your place in the cosmos. You are part of something much, much bigger than you ever imagined. Your journey to unlock the power of the synchronicity switch begins now. Feel the energy of this moment. The universe has confirmed your presence here. Now let's understand why. As the veil of reality thins, signs emerge, like shooting stars in a dark sky, indicating that something profound is shifting within you and around you. You may have noticed a heightened sensitivity to the energies around you, an almost frightening ability to know things before they happen, or a strong need to isolate yourself to process the torrents of information that seem to flood your mind. These are not symptoms of weakness or anxiety, but rather tangible evidence of an awakening. Think of it as your spiritual operating system being upgraded. Suddenly, you're running more advanced software, capable of perceiving and interacting with reality on a deeper level. One of the clearest signs is a heightened intuition. That little voice that was once a distant whisper has now become a reliable, almost insistent guide. You may find yourself making important decisions based on a gut feeling that defies logic, only to discover later that this decision saved you from a difficult situation or put you on the right path. These intuitions are not accidental. They are direct downloads from your soul, messages from your innate wisdom that are manifesting more clearly as you tune into higher frequencies. Your dreams also become more vivid, more symbolic, and often premonitory. You may dream of someone you haven't seen in years and the next day receive a message from them. Or you may dream of a specific event that unfolds exactly as predicted. These dreams are portals to the subconscious and the collective unconscious, revealing patterns and potentials that are manifesting in waking reality. Physically, you may experience unusual sensations, unexplained heart palpitations, a feeling of fluttering in the body, sudden hot or cold flashes, and a growing need for rest and self-care may arise. These sensations are manifestations of the energetic recalibration that is occurring. Your physical body is adapting to the new energy frequencies you are receiving and emitting. It's as if your energetic channels are being cleared and expanded to accommodate a greater flow of light and information. Don't be alarmed by these symptoms. They are signs of healing and alignment. Your body is becoming a purer vessel for your expanded consciousness. Emotionally, there can be a roller coaster of feelings. Moments of euphoria and clarity can be followed by periods of melancholy or confusion. You may feel a deep connection with humanity and the planet, followed by a sense of alienation from the materialistic world. This oscillation is part of the process of letting go of old beliefs and emotional patterns that no longer serve your evolution. It's a release of emotional baggage that allows you to move more lightly on your journey. The emotional intensity you feel is a testament to your growing sensitivity and capacity for empathy. You are beginning to feel the pulse of the universe in your own veins. One of the most intriguing aspects is the recurrence of certain numbers, symbols, or words in your daily life. Do you see number sequences like 1111, 333, or 444 repeatedly? Do you encounter certain symbols in unexpected places? These are meaningful synchronicities, coded messages from the universe that act as beacons, guiding you and confirming that you are on the right path. Each number sequence or symbol carries a specific vibration and message, acting as a reminder that you are connected to a higher intelligence. Pay attention to these signs. They are like signal balloons released to you by cosmic forces. This new awareness may make you feel a little out of step with the everyday conversations and concerns of those around you. What once seemed important may now seem trivial, and vice versa. You may feel a growing desire for a more authentic lifestyle aligned with your higher purpose. This shift in perspective is a sign that your consciousness is expanding beyond the limitations of the ego and three-dimensional perception. You are beginning to see the bigger picture, the interconnected web of all life. The need to seek deeper connections with people who share your worldview also becomes stronger. You are not alone. There are many others going through similar experiences. These are the symptoms of awakening, the markers that you are tuning into the synchronicity switch. They indicate that you are becoming more receptive to the influence of your higher self and the unified field of consciousness. Reality, in response to your elevated vibration, begins to mirror your thoughts, intentions, and the energy you emanate. You are beginning to see the direct manifestation of your consciousness in the tangible world. Recognizing these signs is the first step to consciously embracing this power of co-creation. You are becoming a master in the art of aligning your inner self with your outer self, and that is true magic in action. Understanding these signs is crucial, but even more important is knowing how to navigate this transformative wave without feeling overwhelmed or lost. Often, when these phenomena begin to manifest, the first reaction may be confusion, fear, or even the temptation to deny them, classifying them as illusions or stress. However, remember what we've explored. These are not problems, but clear indications of an evolutionary process. They are the threads of the cosmic fabric becoming visible in your life, showing that you are more deeply connected than you ever imagined. The first step to dealing with this phase is acceptance with gratitude. Instead of fighting the strangeness or intensity of sensations, embrace them as part of your journey of expansion. Each symptom, whether a powerful intuition, a vivid dream, or an inexplicable synchronicity, is a clue, a guide. Treat these events with respect and curiosity. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What message is the universe sending me through this? This shift in perspective transforms confusion into learning and fear into empowerment. You are becoming a detective of your own reality, deciphering the subtle language of the cosmos. Grounding practices are essential during this period of recalibration. Your physical body is your temple, and keeping it stable and balanced will help you process the higher energies you're attracting. This can involve simple practices like regular meditation, even for a few minutes a day, mindfulness of your breathing, spending time in nature, or simply walking barefoot on the earth to reconnect with the planet's energy. Yoga, Tai Chi, or any form of mindful movement can be incredibly beneficial for releasing stagnant energy and promoting energetic flow. Listening to your body and meeting its needs for rest and nourishment is crucial. The rush of information and the intensity of thoughts can be overwhelming. To manage this, establish daily rituals that allow you to discharge this energy. Keeping a journal can be extremely helpful. Write down your thoughts, feelings, dreams, and the synchronicities you observe. This practice not only helps organize your mind, but also allows you to see patterns emerging over time, confirming the reality and significance of these events. Creating a sacred space in your home, a place where you can feel safe and secure, can also be a valuable anchoring point. It's vital to cultivate an internal dialogue of self-compassion. There will be moments of doubt, of feeling alone or misunderstood. In those moments, be kind to yourself. Remember that you are in a process of profound transformation, and this is hard work. Talk to yourself as you would to a dear friend going through a difficult time. Acknowledge your efforts, celebrate your small victories, and allow yourself to feel what you need to feel without judgment. Your mind is a powerful tool, and learning to use it with compassion and conscious intention is a skill that will serve you immensely. As you deepen your understanding that your thoughts shape your reality, the practice of intentional visualization becomes a powerful tool. Instead of simply reacting to the thoughts that arise, learn to direct your mind to create the reality you desire. Vividly imagine your goals, your aspirations, the person you want to be, and feel the emotions associated with that reality as if it were already happening. By aligning your thoughts, emotions, and energy with these visions, you are sending a clear signal to the universe, inviting the synchronicities that mirror this desire to manifest in your life. Remember, you're not developing a new skill. You're rediscovering an innate power that's always been within you. The complications you may be experiencing are just the veil lifting. By embracing these signs with wisdom and self-compassion, you'll not only navigate this phase more easily, but also learn to consciously use the Synchronicity Switch, transforming your life into a living testament to the power of your own consciousness. You're becoming the artist of your own reality, infusing each moment with the energy of your inner truth. You now realize that these signs, these synchronicities, this dance between your mind and external reality, are not random events. They are the language of the universe speaking directly to you, an invitation to awaken to your true potential as a co-creator of your existence. The sense that you are part of something greater, that there is a purpose underlying all of this, is the truth revealing itself. You are not alone on this extraordinary journey. You are part of a vanguard, a group of courageous souls who are rising in consciousness and redefining the very nature of reality. What you are experiencing is the activation of your Synchronicity Switch. Every thought, every emotion, every intention you emanate now resonates more powerfully in the fabric of existence. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and love, responds by mirroring back to you the energy you send. It is a continuous cycle of creation and manifestation, and now you have the opportunity to consciously participate in this process. The symptoms you have felt, the heightened intuitions, the vivid dreams, the numerical synchronicities, the energetic shifts, are signs that this connection is strengthening, that you are aligning with the higher frequencies that govern manifestation. This is not a path to a final destination, but rather a path of continuous transformation. Each day offers a new opportunity to refine your attunement, to align your thoughts with your deepest desires, and to witness the magic of co-creation unfold before your eyes. Embrace the wonder, confusion, and joy that arise in this process. Allow yourself to be guided by your intuition, trusting that divine intelligence is orchestrating the events in your life for your highest good and the evolution of all. Your presence here, your search for answers, already demonstrates a deep level of commitment to your growth and to understanding your role in the grand cosmic scheme. Always remember, synchronicity isn't something you create out of thin air. It's the manifestation of the underlying order of the universe that becomes visible as your consciousness expands. It's proof that we are all interconnected in a field of energy and information. Your thoughts aren't just internal processes. They are tools of creation that shape the world around you. By mastering the art of directing your thoughts with clarity, intention, and positive emotion, you become a conductor of your own reality, orchestrating a symphony of experiences that reflect the beauty and order of the universe. The journey may feel lonely at times, but you are part of a growing community of awakened individuals. In every corner of the world, hearts are opening, minds are expanding, and perceptions of reality are being transformed. Share your experiences. Connect with others who understand and know that each step you take resonates with others walking a similar path. Your individual light, when combined with that of so many others, creates a powerful wave of change and transformation for the planet. You are not just changing your own life. You are contributing to the evolution of collective consciousness. So move forward with courage and confidence. Believe in the wisdom that resides within you. Trust the signs the universe sends you. Continue to refine your focus, nourish your thoughts with love and clear intention, and embrace the dance of synchronicity. You are embarking on one of the most exciting and meaningful adventures a being can experience: the discovery and manifestation of your divine power as a co-creator of reality. May this journey be filled with surprising discoveries, perfect alignments, and a profound sense of belonging to the cosmos. The switch is on. Your new reality is just beginning to unfold. Beyond the perception of synchronicities and internal recalibration, there is a practical and active dimension to how we interact with this mirrored reality that deserves deep exploration. It's not just about observing the patterns, but about intentionally participating in their creation, learning to direct the energy emanating from us to shape our experience more consciously. A fundamental aspect here is understanding the observer effect at a quantum level applied to everyday life. In quantum physics, observation can influence the state of a particle. Similarly, our focused attention and clear intention can, in fact, influence the likelihood of certain events manifesting in our reality. This means that by choosing where we direct our mental and emotional energy, we are actively choosing which realities will become more solid for us. Let's consider applying this in challenging times. Instead of allowing a worry to dominate your mind, turning it into a cycle of negative thoughts that in turn attract more worries, you can consciously direct your attention toward the solution or desired state. For example, if you're worried about a financial issue, instead of ruminating about the lack of money, you can direct your mental energy toward visualizing abundance flowing into your life, focusing on the feelings of security and freedom that abundance would bring. This transmutation of focus isn't merely an exercise in positive thinking. It's a reorientation of your vibrational energy, acting like a magnet toward circumstances that match this new frequency. Consequently, reality begins to bend around this new focused intention. Digging a little deeper, it's crucial to demystify the idea that this influence is magical or supernatural in the traditional sense. Rather, it's a manifestation of the intrinsic workings of the universe, a unified field where thoughts, emotions, and matter are intrinsically linked. Think of it like tuning a radio station. If you want to hear a particular station, you need to tune your radio to the correct frequency. Likewise, to attract and manifest certain experiences, you need to tune your internal frequency to match the vibration of those experiences. Your focused attention, your unwavering belief, and your congruent emotions are the components that fine-tune this internal cosmic tuner. However, this tuning requires consistency. Flashes of intention can be helpful, but continued practice is what solidifies manifestation. Conversely, mental inertia and resistance to change can be significant obstacles. If, for example, you're stuck in self-sabotaging thought patterns or deeply ingrained limiting beliefs, such as "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never succeed," your reality will tend to mirror these beliefs, even if your conscious mind desires something different. This is why self-compassion and non-judgmental observation of your own mental patterns are so important. Recognizing these limiting beliefs is the first step to transcending them. Once identified, you can begin the conscious work of rewriting them, replacing them with new narratives that support the reality you want to co-create. Additionally, it's important to understand that this influence isn't a form of absolute control or manipulation of external reality to suit selfish whims. The universe operates in harmony with a greater flow, and the most powerful synchronicity arises when our intentions are aligned with our greater purpose and the collective well-being. Attempting to force reality in directions that are fundamentally out of alignment with our inner truth or natural laws can generate resistance and frustration. Instead, The focus should be on cultivating a state of being that naturally attracts the circumstances and experiences that resonate with our highest expression. True mastery lies in learning to flow with the cosmic current, guiding it with intention rather than trying to swim against it. For example, if you're seeking a new relationship, instead of focusing on a specific type of person or a rigid timeline, focus on cultivating the qualities you want to attract: love, companionship, mutual respect. Imagine what it would be like to experience these qualities in your life and be receptive to the opportunities that arise, even if they don't present themselves in the way you initially expected. This flexible, essence-focused approach allows the universe to bring the best manifestation to you, often in surprising ways that are even more beneficial than you could have imagined. It is in this space of openness and trust that the synchronicity switch shines brightest, weaving reality around your purest intention. Beyond understanding the energetic influence of our thoughts and emotions on reality, it's crucial to delve into the dynamics of altered perception and how it allows us to decipher the subtlest frequencies of the universe. As our inner senses sharpen, the outer world reveals itself in deeper layers of meaning. Consider how in states of deep relaxation or advanced meditation, time seems to distort, and our consciousness expands to encompass perceptions that are normally hidden. This ability is not a temporary state of bliss, but a glimpse of the potential latent within us all, a window into the holographic nature of reality where each part contains the whole. What once seemed like a continuous, linear flow of events now unfolds as a complex tapestry of vibrational interconnections. Think of a composer who, upon hearing a complex melody, perceives the underlying harmonies, counterpoints, and resonances that form the song's complete structure. Similarly, as you tune into higher frequencies, you begin to discern the harmonies and hidden patterns in daily life. The repetitions of numbers that are not just coincidences, but coded messages. The ideas that pop into your mind exactly when they're needed. The serendipitous encounters that seem orchestrated. This expanded awareness allows you to navigate life with extraordinary intuition, sensing the flow of energy and anticipating movements before they become fully manifest on the physical plane. Furthermore, it's crucial to understand the distinction between thinking about something and resonating with something. Thinking about something is a cognitive process. Resonating with something is an energetic alignment. When you truly resonate with a desire, be it a state of health, a harmonious relationship, or a fulfilling career, you are emitting a frequency that attracts to you everything that shares that same vibration. Reality, acting as a cosmic mirror, responds, bringing into your experience that with which you resonate. For example, if you genuinely resonate with the feeling of abundance, not just the idea of having money, but the feeling of security, generosity, and sufficiency, the universe will orchestrate pathways for this resonance to manifest. This resonance is felt in the body. It is a vibration that permeates your being, not just a mental exercise. Another essential layer to explore is how the planet's collective intelligence influences and is influenced by our own perception. We are all connected to a network of consciousness, and our individual thoughts and emotions contribute to the global energy field. As more people begin to awaken to the co-creative nature of reality and practice energetic alignment, this influence amplifies, creating a positive ripple effect. Think of how a small technological innovation can quickly spread and transform society. Similarly, a breakthrough in individual consciousness can inspire and uplift those around us. Therefore, by tuning your own frequency, you not only change your personal reality but also contribute to collective ascension. Consider, for example, the power of a moment of deep gratitude, not just superficial gratitude for something specific, but a visceral gratitude that radiates from your being, recognizing the interconnectedness and abundance inherent in all existence. This state of resonant gratitude attracts more of what you appreciate. If you are grateful for life, for nature, for human connections, you naturally align with the energies that sustain and nourish these experiences, strengthening your ability to manifest more of them. The deliberate practice of cultivating and sustaining high vibrational states, such as joy, love, and gratitude, becomes a powerful tool for alchemically shaping reality. Finally, it is instructive to examine how vivid dreams and astral projections, when understood as other dimensions of consciousness, function as laboratories for manifestation. In these states, the laws of three-dimensional physics are flexible, allowing the mind to explore scenarios and manifest objects or experiences with astonishing speed and fluidity. By bringing the lessons and insights from these non-physical realms into your waking consciousness, you strengthen your ability to apply these principles of co-creation in your daily life. This transition between realms is a testament to the fluid nature of our consciousness, demonstrating that physical reality is but one of many possible manifestations. Understanding this dynamic empowers us to not only observe, but to actively guide the dance of synchronicity in our lives, transforming it from a curious phenomenon into a conscious art. Another fascinating dimension to consider is the role of our autonomic nervous system, that involuntary part of our body, in orchestrating synchronicity. The body, with its intricate networks of neurons and bioelectricity, is believed to function as an incredibly sophisticated sensor, picking up on subtle shifts in the energetic frequencies surrounding us, often before the conscious mind processes them. Think of how an animal senses an approaching storm long before we do. Similarly, our guts, our hearts, and even our skin cells may be sensing cosmic currents, translating these perceptions into impulses that the brain interprets as intuitions, hunches, or even unexplained physical discomfort. Energetic recalibration, therefore, is not just a mental or spiritual phenomenon. It is deeply somatic. This mind-body connection suggests that learning to listen to our body's signals is as crucial as paying attention to thoughts or external events. A sudden feeling of tightness in the chest may not be anxiety, but rather a reaction to detecting an energetic dissonance in your path. A peculiar tingling in one extremity may be a sign that you're tuning into a new frequency or channeling energy in a previously unknown way. By interpreting these bodily signals as valuable information, rather than as flaws to be corrected, you enhance your ability to navigate reality with greater precision. It's about cultivating two-way communication, not just the universe sending signals, but your body responding and informing you of this subtle exchange. Furthermore, it is essential to explore how the concept of neural unlocking intertwines with synchronicity. Our thought patterns are often built on established neural pathways, similar to tracks firmly embedded in the brain. These tracks, formed by our past experiences, beliefs, and conditioning, tend to keep us stuck in predictable cycles of thought and behavior, which, in turn, reflect an equally predictable and repetitive reality. When a significant synchronicity occurs, it can be seen as a cosmic nudge that helps create new neural pathways, dismantling old pathways and opening up new possibilities. These moments of epiphany or sudden realization may, in fact, represent the formation of new neural connections that allow us to perceive and interact with reality in unprecedented ways. In other words, these unexpected and meaningful occurrences are not just external events. They are catalysts for the internal restructuring of our brain. A synchronicity can be the trigger that breaks a limiting thought pattern, allowing energy to flow freely through newly formed neural pathways. For example, experiencing a series of coincidences that confirm the importance of pursuing a creative path, even in the face of external resistance, can lead to the formation of new synapses that strengthen belief in one's artistic ability. This, in turn, sets the stage for more supportive synchronicities to emerge, creating a virtuous cycle of neural expansion and external manifestation. It is an alchemical process of reconfiguring our own internal operating system in response to the call of the universe. Another crucial aspect to address is the interaction between individual synchronicity and collective time portals. During certain historical periods or energetic cycles, the density or permeability of reality can increase, allowing synchronistic events to occur with greater frequency and intensity for a large number of people simultaneously. These moments, often associated with planetary alignments, eclipses, or cosmic milestones, create amplified energy fields that facilitate manifestation and awakening. Being aware of these periods and aligning your intentions and practices with these windows of cosmic opportunity can exponentially enhance the effects of the synchronicity switch in your life. It's not just about your personal attunement, but how your vibration connects with larger energetic currents permeating the planet. Consider how, in some ancient cultures, certain festivals or rituals were held on specific dates to harness what they perceived as moments of greatest celestial power. These rituals were not mere traditions. They were intuitive practices to harmonize human energy with larger cosmic cycles. Similarly, In times of time portals, moments when the veil between dimensions is thinnest, the synchronicities you experience can be amplified, becoming not just personal messages but reflections of a broader shift in consciousness. Recognizing and honoring these collective moments of transition can increase your ability to co-create and align with humanity's evolutionary flow. It is an invitation to participate in a cosmic dance on a monumental scale, where your individual dance joins a universal choreography. Reflecting on this journey thus far, we realize that the reality we inhabit is less a fixed stage and more a constantly shifting vibrational mirror. The subtleties that once went unnoticed now reveal themselves as the threads of an intricately woven web, where our internal states are not mere observers but active agents in shaping what manifests. The impressions that resonate within us, the patterns our thoughts trace, seem to find a surprisingly precise echo in the external world, as if the universe itself were attentive to the melody we play within ourselves. This growing resonance suggests a profound interconnection, a silent dialogue between consciousness and matter, where each intentional thought and each aligned emotion acts as a note in a cosmic composition. As these elements converge, the fine-tuning of our own frequency with the energy field surrounding us, our body's innate ability to act as a cosmic sensor, and the formation of new neural architectures driven by these moments of clarity, a deeper understanding of the fluid nature of existence emerges. Reality, in essence, appears to be a dynamic reflection of our own inner light. As we learn to discern and harmonize these subtle frequencies, the veil between what we perceived as separate dissipates, revealing a continuous flow of creation. It's like adjusting the focus of a lens, transforming blurry images into sharp, vibrant landscapes, allowing us to see the emerging order in what once seemed like chaos. As we navigate this expansive landscape, the distinction between the inner and outer worlds fades, giving way to a continuum where intention intertwines with manifestation. The frequencies we emit, whether conscious or not, act like beacons, attracting and shaping the experiences we encounter. The journey leads us to consider how this constant interplay, this dance between being and manifesting, is a powerful force that shapes not only our individual existence, but also the collective resonance we share. As we approach the final reflection, our understanding of these ties deepens, paving the way for a new perspective on our role in the grand unfolding of reality. And so, the journey brought us back to the threshold of a profound understanding. The reality we so long to decipher is not an external enigma to be solved, but rather the purest and most intimate reflection of our own state of being. The synchronicity switch we sought, this master key to unlocking the mysteries of existence, resides less in hidden mechanisms and more in the internal alchemy of our own thoughts and energetic resonances. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, presents us not with a complex labyrinth, but rather with an impeccable mirror, faithfully returning to us the vibrational image of what we cultivate within. This realization, far from being an endpoint, is the very ignition of a new beginning, an invitation to live with full awareness of our power as co-creators. When reality seems to mirror our next thought, we are not witnessing a mere coincidence, but the orchestrated response of a unified field that reacts to the frequency we emit. The body, with its intrinsic wisdom, acts as a primordial sensor, capturing and responding to these subtle energetic exchanges, translating them into intuitions that guide us. The physical and emotional recalibrations we feel are not disturbances, but rather the signature of an expansion, the adaptation of our being to the new frequencies we are learning to tune into. We are, in fact, weaving new neural connections, rewriting the patterns that previously limited us, opening pathways for reality to unfold in harmony with our emerging truth. Therefore, authentic practice begins now. It's not about seeking external signs, but about deepening our inner listening, about nurturing resonance with that which elevates and expands. Each waking moment is an opportunity to fine-tune this connection, to direct the energy emanating from us with intention and love, trusting that the universe will respond with the same precision and generosity. Synchronicity in its purest form is not a sporadic event, but the constant manifestation of an underlying order, a cosmic dance that invites us to actively participate with awareness and grace. True mastery lies in embracing this co-creation, in living with the certainty that we are the architects of our own experience and that the universe, in its infinite goodness, reflects back to us the melody we choose to compose. The journey is continuous, And the beauty of it all is that the power to manifest a more aligned and inspiring future is, and always has been, in our own hands, pulsing in every beat of our hearts.